8 new bows. Fishing harpoons. We've got 27 of them. We'll go for 3 more. Make it up to an even 30. What about flint axes and stuff? I mean, we might as well make these things. We get rewards for... Oh, spears. I better have some spears. Look at all this stuff. Oh, it's just left on the ground. We have to find somewhere to put it all, folks. This is a mess. Let's upgrade that to a storage hut. I can't really see any better idea for putting that somewhere. Oh, did we get that thing mined? There was. There we go. Let's prepare that for transport. For our Stonehenge. Glad to hear you're pretty good, even if you are playing you know what. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? Some wild pigs. They can stay wild for the time being. Yay, more knowledge for building some bows. Yeah, the place seems to be running itself a lot better. How's our little wall come on? It's come on good. So what I'm going to do at the base of there is... Oh, it's one of those. We need one of those for Stonehenge. Brilliant. Mine it and get it out of the way. So let's put 2 towers up. I like putting these either side of gates. One there, just because I think it looks nice. One there. And what we're going to do, in case anything decides to try and come around the base of there, we can put that right up against the wall as well. I can probably do that there too. Cancel that. Try that again. Get them as close as we can. Turns out that was as close anyway. Oh well, that's fine. And can I just build a bit more wall just going along there a bit? Because if I can... I mean, it seems a bit silly, but... all that does... and it does seem silly. I know it even looks silly. It looks so wrong. Not that one. But if this... they do come along the riverbank, all that'll do is just mean that it's a bit... it just slows them down. So my guard tower, assuming I get someone sat in it with a bow, will be able to shoot at them a bit longer. What they'll probably do is just march up there and shoot the guy in the guard tower. But I mean, that's fine. It's to slow them up and stuff. I have no idea if they're going to come along that route anyway. They'll probably come up to the gate and try and batter through there. Oh yes, enchiladas tonight, harmless. In fact, they're probably ready now and I should be gone, but... this is one of those games like Civilization where you just think, just one more turn, just one more season. I'll just do this. I'll just get that field finished. Look at all the food left out in the fields. Okay, folks, there's going to be no hunting trips for a turn or two. Until we get this gathered up. Straw is filling up nicely. Did we get that storage hut upgraded? I'm guessing it's that one. Yes, we must have done. Capacity. We are over capacity. I wonder if some of my houses have fallen down. Let's build another couple of these. Can I fit in 2 here? Let's go for it. How many before I need... yeah, I can do one more, I think. No, I'm going to have to take one of those down. Go on then. Recycle both of those because they are right in the way. So 1... no, I'll turn... the next one's going to be the corner, and then we turn down that side. I don't have anyone mining flint anymore, for some reason. Do I have any flint out here? There's a flint mine that's very nearly empty. Yeah, we're just not setting anyone to do it. What's that? Oh, there's another megalith. There's loads of these things lying around here. Holy crap, we can build several Stonehenges. Let's have a look. Where's he gone? Ah, no one's moving it yet. They will. They'll come and get it shifted. Did I see one up there? I did indeed. Excellent. Get that out of the way. That guy's repairing that house. Little does he know that I plan on pulling that one down because it doesn't look like it's in the right place. Yeah, I mean, I've got space within the city walls here as well to build more stuff. I can kind of extend the city on the other side if I have to. Things are looking pretty good now. I think people are slowly starting to get those crops in. What's that little herd of things over there? I am tempted to send a little raiding party off. Skins and leather. Nah, let's forget it. Let's leave animals in peace for a little while while we get things built up a bit. The log situation. That needs addressing. That's going to run out. You can see how quickly building walls and fortifications is going to use all that up. What I could do is build it along the front of here as well, just with a gate. It would look nice. Should I do that? Hey, look at this, look at this. Now that's a team of workers. 4 people dragging a rock. Only I'd invented the wheel before I asked them to do this. Spring is here. Go and plant the fields, my happy workers. Right, let's build a couple of stone pits down here because I'm going to get this lot harvested out the way. Where is it? There. Because that's going to be in the way of my walls. 2 people, dig it all out. We better have some more picks. Oh, we've got picks. What do we need tool-wise? You've been making tons of pasta dishes? That sounds nice. I like Italian food myself. I mean, like real Italian food. It's good stuff. What are they using the bones for? Because I had 30 bone not that long ago. Unless I'm losing some. I don't know. You made what last week? Cacio e pepe? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm guessing not. We've got too many animals again. Yep, we're on 22, so let's go and find some goats. I do feel sorry for the goats, because they're the first things I think of slaughtering when the stables are full. There's an old male sheep. Well, we don't need that fella. Although, I think generally I prefer the sheep, because of the wool. I think goats just produce milk. Well, people seem to be enjoying that. What's that one there? Another old female goat. Spaghetti with cheese and black pepper. That sounds nice. And I'm guessing nice rich tomatoey sauce. An old male goat. We can definitely do without him. And an old female goat. We'll get rid of them. That's where our leather's going to come from. This time. We're doing really well for meat, actually. Right, go and chop that down too. So I think my original idea with this was to take the wall down there, straight across to the river, put some gates in. But I don't know. I mean, I suppose I can always extend it in the future. What have they got? Leather? We've got hides. We'll take the hides. Not the... Do we need the straw? No, the straw's okay. Yep, I think we're good for everything else. And sheep. Well, we'll just trade our old... Yeah, we'll get rid of our old winter skins outfits, I think, because we don't need them. 1, 2... And also bone spears and stuff. Actually, we'll do that because they become worthless when we move into the Bronze Age. And let's just get rid of some grain. I've got too much grain. In fact, let's do it. Actually, no. It's best to do it this way, isn't it? 2 bone spears. And that. Yep. No tomatoes? Oh, okay. Oh, that's one of my favourite things about any sort of Italian dish is the lovely rich tomato sauce. Not necessarily full of made with red wine like a ragu or a bolognese or anything, but just that nice rich tomatoey sauce, fresh tomatoes with black pepper, maybe olives. I quite like olives, but I love any pasta dish. I don't like any pasta dish. Well, I don't like as much any pasta dish made with those like creamy sauces. They're okay, but I love those rich, fresh tomato sauces. That's my favourite. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Well, it'd be a shame to... Nah, I think my people are probably too busy as it is. Let's get things sorted around the settlement. And it is coming on. We can now build that extra house that I always wanted. I know where all the straw's going. It's because we've got a flipping air drying thing just right outside it, which is kind of in the way. And a stone pit behind that, which is definitely in the way. Let's empty that. And... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You're trying to master... Fast pan... Right, I'm guessing that's the typo. Fast pan sauces, not sauchets. Because, I mean, it could be some Italian cuisine lingo that I've not heard of. Too much cereal goes against the grain. That's a good one. That's worthy of a dad joke special, that one. Right, we've got 3 of these here. Let's go and get one of these mined. I think I've got... Yeah, I've got a potential 3 over here to finish the job. Oops, that one. I'll get them mined and I'll move them one by one. When all these stones and stuff are out the way, I'm going to decide where I'm taking my wall. Poor guy's house. It's gone. It's going to go. Let's fill that in. Two. Yeah, that's nice. And we've got gaps in between, kind of. People can get in and out, can't they? I think. It looks like a nice sort of village centre. That crafter's a bit in an awkward spot there, but it'll do. Oh, let's make some more bows, I think. That'll do. Yeah, I'd rather have the wall going across the top of like some high ground, but it's far too hard to defend. And you want a nice compact defensive area, because when you hit the horn to signal the raiders are coming, you want everyone compacted together and where they can get the weapons quickly and then rush to whichever gate needs defending. That's my plan. And I could be very, very fancy and build walls right the way down the waterfront, but it's quite nice having it open. How are these going? Slowly, but they are going. We've got a log pile in the middle of the... That doesn't look quite right there, does it? Oh, I was going to redevelop this bit as well, wasn't I? How's our capacity? Is it... it's better. Much better. There's 2 people asleep in that at the moment. Should I turf them out? If you had some tomatoes, you would definitely go for a puttanesca sauce this week. What's that one? I think this is coming on nice. We've definitely got plenty of food. Even the meat seems to be sustaining itself quite well, and I'm not going out hunting, so maybe it's just from slaughtering goats. I like this. This looks nice. How are we going to use this bit then? Because I want it to still look pretty stylish. Maybe we just have a few houses back to back facing them. Well, not facing them, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind making another area like this over here, actually. Here we go. Raiders coming in. How many have we got? They're not raiders. They better not be raiders. Sound the horn. 2. I see 2. These are small groups. When we get to the next age, the raiders really step up. They don't mess about. Okay, let's get people in. Everyone in. They're going to come right across that river. See, they've gathered up by... Look at this. This is my army now. They've gathered up by the gates. This is why we wanted a nice, compact, defensible area. This should be fun. This should be quite an easy kill. Well, that thing's going to... They're not quick. Come on. Can I rush them across? Yes, I can. That raider is... Did he go after... It looked like that raider was going after my goat. Maybe they do go after animals then. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Any more raiders? No, I don't see any. I think everyone's gone back to work. Look at that. Now that was an army. Proud of that. Olives and anchovies. Okay, that sounds quite nice. Yeah, Typhon X. They were definitely sleeping. They definitely. I didn't see the walls bouncing or anything like that. They were definitely sleeping. Right. Okay. After fending off, let's put that onto 1. In fact, let's pause it. After fending off that raiding attack. Oh, look at all the good things to eat just across the river. I could send massive hunting parties off after them. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do. Because I'll forget this. I'm just going to click on prepare for transport, these 3 megaliths. And that is where we are going to save the game, I think, and come back to it on the next stream, which might be next weekend, or I might come back to it sooner. I don't know. But yeah, we've got a lovely little town coming on. I'm definitely going to have to get some more wood, because I'm down to 30. All that forestry clearing over there, and over there for Stonehenge, it's nearly all been used in this little section of wall. So I've got tons of stone, but we can't build stone walls yet. Yeah, it is a bit like Age of Empires in that respect. Maybe a more in-depth version of it, I think. The combat's pretty simple. I don't know if if the developers... There's an old habit. I don't know if the developers can maybe work on that something. But I mean, I think that's supposed to be sort of a minor side of it anyway. And just something to worry about raids coming in. And it's the settlement management, the feeding and the clothing. and the emotional well-being of the people, which I think is the key thing here. And I think it's working pretty well. So I'm going to have a nice small walled settlement, which we can upgrade in the future, I think, to start with. And then see where we go from there. So, let me make sure I save this. Let's call it stream, that's the one.